What's happening, guys? This is Flo, and I'm here with Sly. And it's reported that Kai Sotto is going to be working out with the Chicago Bulls. So, Sly, this is going to be the fourth team. The New York Knicks, the Orlando Magic, the Cleveland Cavaliers, and now the Chicago Bulls. So, Sly, what do you think about this?
Yeah, man. Obviously, it's interesting to see what's going to happen. The Bulls, they have a young nucleus, and they might want to get younger, too. So, I don't know. Hopefully, they don't pick him up in the second round. I think it's good that these teams are interviewing him because it builds a chemistry. You know, if he goes undrafted, there's a lot of teams that are going to be out there like, hey, remember us? We interviewed, we believed in you. So it's going to be a free-for-all if he doesn't get drafted. I hope that he goes undrafted so he could go with the Lakers. You know, I think that's the best opportunity for him to go. Huge Filipino base in LA and huge Laker fan base in the Philippines. So obviously it's going to be interesting to see. But I think if he wants to make the most money, he's got to go with the Lakers, man, because he will get those endorsements deals. He will have, all these people calling for his name in LA. You know, LA's a big pond. So I think it would be great for him to go to LA, and he looks at these teams but doesn't fall too in love with any of these organizations.
Yeah, I think it's good for Kai Sotto that he's working out with these teams. Obviously, this is going to be the first four. Then he's going to have an additional 8 on top of that for 12 teams total. So I do think he's going to end up falling in the second round now. There's going to be a team that's going to obviously have to take a chance on him, especially if you see him in person. You're going to be like, we can't let this kid go by. So I'm thinking the Lakers, in order to get a real shot at him, they're going to have to purchase a second round pick or trade assets to move up into that second round. But it's obviously going to be worth it in the long run if they could get Kai Sotto to LA. Like you said, man, it's just a perfect match, like match made in heaven. A guy, I'm pretty sure he's a freaking Laker fan because I know in the Philippines they have a big Los Angeles Lakers fan base out there. And then obviously, like you said, in LA, pretty much anywhere in California, there's a ton of Filipinos. And I think even people up north would still root for him if he was with the Lakers. Oh, you got something?
Oh, yeah, I was going to say, so you think it's going to take the Lakers a second-round pick to purchase a second-round pick in order to get him?
Yeah, I think so, especially after these 12 workouts. Like I said, once they get him in the building, they can see what he does. They're going to want to pick up this kid, you know?
Yeah.
I know, like, medias like ESPN have kind of been, like, hating on him, but I know Sports Illustrated had him as a second-round talent. I kind of favor what Sports Illustrated has to say for the most part over ESPN. ESPN, like I said, have been rubbing me the wrong way. Me and you are big Niner fans, and it just seems like the young guys, they kind of hate on them. We have a quarterback named Trey Lance on the Niners, and we've seen how that is, man. The media's always bashing that guy.
Yeah, so it's going to be interesting. That's really intriguing about maybe forking up a some money for a second round pick. I don't think it's going to happen though, just because Jeannie Buss has already talked about how much she's in the luxury tax right now, and she doesn't want to be paying extra, especially if this team's not even making it in the playoffs. So it's going to be interesting to see. But I think she's got to look at the big picture. You know, how much money they're going to bring in by having him. You know, like I said, the summer league is going to be filled with fans if the Lakers pick him up. Man, it's going to be an exciting time. You know, just like how it was. We're talking about this on the last video about when Lonzo Ball and Kuzma were on that summer league team, and it was just madness over there in Vegas for the summer league. So I think she's got to look at the big picture. And hey, man, in order to make money, you gotta put money up. So we'll see, man.
Yeah, man. Obviously, besides just being a really good basketball player, financially it just makes a lot of sense to get Kai Sotto to LA. And I'm pretty sure Kai Sotto, if he had a choice, man, he'd pick Los Angeles over Chicago, man. Once he has to deal with that cold weather, man, I don't think he'll be able to handle it. But at the end of the day, man, wherever he falls, I'll be rooting for the guy. But hopefully it's the Lakers. Anything else, Sly?
That's pretty much it, guys. Want to know what you guys think? Make sure to like this video, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and we'll talk to you guys next time. Peace.